Welcome to Bad Publicity, a special episode. Oh my goodness, I woke up this morning and Santa Evan had slid something under our tree that just had us, in the Christmas spirit. We had to share this with you guys as soon as possible. We have a Wasp Spoiler.
That's right. We've got one of the cards from her 15 that we're going to show to you exclusively today / tonight / this morning, based on when you're watching this.
Yeah, I mean, if you're like us, you're probably consuming the Marvel stuff as soon as it drops. So, thank you. While I have your attention here, unless you've skipped ahead, please like, subscribe. That could be your Christmas gift to us. I won't ask for anything else for the rest of the year if you drop a like and subscribe. If you've already liked and subscribed, oh my goodness, we love you so much. Thank you very much for doing the least you could do to help us out. That's basically what it boils down to. Excited to see what you guys have in the comments below, and we'll steal a little more time while Corey tells you what exactly is on the docket for Bad Publicity to end the year.
That's right. We actually, oddly enough, we were in the midst of recording a bunch of episodes wrapping up the year with our standout cards from all these different categories from Cycle 1. And we actually had this spoiler come through when we were wrapping up for the night, and we immediately jumped to record this episode to get this to you as quick as possible. So if you like what you see, if you like the discussion, you enjoy the channel, definitely check those episodes out. We're going to be spitting them out pretty much until the end of the year. There's some nice little short episodes talking about just various categories and what cards we really enjoyed out of them. So we appreciate feedback, discussion, all of that. So check them out if you get a chance.
It was an interesting way for us to kind of do like a typical Bad Publicity award show, but with a co-op spin on it. Because there's no right and wrong way to play this game, we kind of just wanted to talk about the cards in each category that stood out to us, that we thought were really cool, that we say our auto includes in our deck builds for whatever reason, whether it's a great mechanic, if it's just so versatile, if it lets you bend the rules so much. We just kind of talk about those cards as they go through, and we hope you join us on that ride. But that's the ad. That's the sales pitch right there. Thank you very much. For those of you that jumped ahead, here we go. We have a Wasp Spoiler that will be in the new pack. Corey, do you just want to unveil it?
That's right. Go ahead, slap it up, throw it up there. Plot twist.
Whoa, that was the wrong one.
Yeah.
Little preview of what's to come. This is the Ant-Man ally that will be included in Wasp. This is card 1 of 15. This is a 4-cost ally. This is 2 thwart, 2 attack, 1 hit per use, 3 hit points on this ally, and a wild resource it generates, which is nice at the bottom there. Avenger trait. While you are in giant hero form, this would obviously be for referencing the Wasp hero form, which you can see. I've got the 2 forms over on the side there. While you are in giant hero form, the lower one, Ant-Man gains the giant trait and gets +1 attack. While you are in tiny hero form, Ant-Man gains the tiny trait and gets +1 thwart. Again, that's ally Ant-Man Scott Lang. Corey,
Nice.
Well, what's your hot take on this? Again, like, boom, we haven't had a lot of time to process this at all. So these are just exactly what it is, a spoiler impressions. For those of you that have the card and are leaving, thank you very much for joining us. Drop a like and subscribe on your way out. Those of us that are sticking around, thank you again.
Yeah. So my initial impression is it seems solid, right? It's not like mind-blowing, oh my god, amazing, phenomenal ability, but it's a solid ally. I mean, I think I did some crunching like immediately when they spit it out, We saw it, and like compared to a lot of other allies, what you pay to effectively get 3 in a stat, and to get it fixed, you usually have to pay 5 or more, or it comes with like a condition in order to get it. So like it's pulling treachery cards out, or you're having to pay a resource to buff something. And the fact that you're able to adjust the stat based on what you need by just flipping the form, it adds something we talk a lot about, which is versatility, and it actually punches pretty solid on either doing 3 thwart or 3 damage based on what you need at the time.
Oh, it's a great theme twist on an ally that again changes form. So it's kind of really cool to have that tiny giant form carry over into the ally aspect of it too, right? So it is cool that that it's almost like the same thing when they're both giny on that part, or giny when they're both tiny on that part of the mission. They stick together, so both tiny, then they both float giant. I'm going to put some other cards up on the screen here that we can talk about that we feel that are helping you in this aspect. Inside of the Ant-Man pack, you did get a team building exercise. This is a 2-cost support that exhaust it and play a card from your hand that shares the trait of your hero, reducing its resource cost by 1. So here's a way that you can get even more value out of this card, because the trait on this card is Avenger, and both forms of the Wasp have the Avenger trait. Her alter ego does not hold that trait, so you can't play it there, but you'll be able to maybe sneak out Avenger Ant-Man Scott Lang for a little cheaper. Is it worth it? That's going to be debatable, because we'll have to see the rest of it. Maybe you have another Avenger card in there. Maybe there's some other cards that hold the tiny and giant aspect. Could be not. I'm probably leaning towards not. But this is what this is what we're grasping at right now. Because we haven't seen the whole kit.
Yeah, but really the money card, the card that this is in the pack for to open up and allow you to do, is the other neutral that you get in both. Just swarm tactics.
Yeah, this is the tactic. This is the Velcro that combines these two together, where we talked about that these are the team up packs. This is the Ant-Man, Wasp, and they're supposed to kind of be more, they were designed together. They're designed to kind of be played as that combo piece. So swarm tactics, if you don't have another player piloting that, you have the Ant-Man ally included, and you can swarm tactics this up. Oh, Corey, tell us how we're going to use this.
You're going to use it. You're going to use by paying 1 and then changing your hero to another form and then ready your hero. It's mind-blowing. I mean, that's the biggest thing, is it's giving you the way to unlock that swarm tactics and opening it up. And again, another flexible way to get another swing out of your hero. And again, it gives you, again, versatility and just more mileage out of your actions.
Yeah, and I think that, again, that's what it's so cool about this, is the versatility that you're going to get, that one way or another, you're getting a stat of 3 across this. And that's really cool thematically and powerfully on an ally. And this is one of the first allies that you're really like, I can actually see why it's costed for this value, and having 3 hit points against it is really good too. I mean, this is going to stick on the board a little while longer.
Yeah, it's a good rate, and usually we're pretty big sticklers on comparing the cost to what you get on an ally. and like, like mathing and figuring it out, if you're able to maximize that 3 stat and get its full value for every action with Ant-Man, I mean, you're paying 4 to do like 9, but you're able to flex it. So you can maybe do 3 thwart here, then 6 damage here. It's a good investment. It works out really well to make this ally actually worth the cost and get a lot of work done.
Like you said, for 2 people that that really number crunch this thing through, and if the numbers don't add up, we're probably not including the ally. This is an ally that if I'm playing Wasp, I could really see myself bringing to the table. And plus, hey, look at that. You automatically get it because it's part of the kit, but having it as a wild resource if you can't do anything with it is really cool too. Some interesting discussion going forward here is inside of the Ant-Man pack, we have another Ant-Man ally. Now, this is Ant-Man Hank Pym. So we were discussing before we went live here, does the Ant-Man actions, are they going to have to come out with something to fully errata that one, to say that, on the Scott Lang card, while you are in giant form, Ant-Man gains giant trait and gets +1 attack. Does that carry over if you have this other Ant-Man in play here?
I don't believe so. I'm quite positive that the name's referring to the card itself, and that's how it clarifies. It seems weird if it would do it the other way around, but hey, there's strange interactions in card games, so just wait for a clarification on that. But I think the idea, the intent is just for the Ant-Man, the Wasp Ant-Man, to just buff itself and give itself that trait.
Mm-hmm. I believe so as well, but hey, like you said, it's there, and there's nothing that is specifically calling out while you're in giant form, Ant-Man Scott Lang, gains it. And we haven't seen any kind of ruling, to my knowledge, that specifically says that the name on the card is specifically referring to the name on or in the text specifically calls out the name of the actual card it is. If you're a rule stickler, that's the one that's going to get you. But from our perspective, this is a great card to start off what we think. There should be a bunch of Wasp spoilers coming probably over this Christmas break, holiday break, whatever holiday you were celebrating at the end of this year. You probably will be getting a couple treats from your local content creator. So keep an eye out wherever you get your Marvel news for them to post about it inside of the Discord, the Facebook groups, Reddit, Twitters, other people's YouTubes and podcasts. Soak it all in, because there's a couple of them out there that will be having Wasp spoilers to reveal, and I think it's a great way to end the year.
That's right. And make sure to support them when you don't just snatch the cards and run. Give them some likes and subscribes, give them some thumbs up, leave a comment, tell them thanks for putting out the content. It's a good service those fine folks are doing.
It is. And if you'd like to end the year with us, we are also doing our standout cards from Cycle 1 and Corset following this episode, released in the next few days. Guys, thank you very much. It's been a crazy year. I hope that you have immersed yourself in as much gaming as we have, able to stay safe and continue to do so over this holiday break, through whatever, like I said, however you are celebrating this end of 2020, start of 2021. From the Bad Publicity family to all of your families, thank you very much, and we'll catch you on the next one.
You guys have a good night. Take care.
See y'all.